Getting older can sometimes suck, and getting older in the age of social media definitely sucks. If you're tired of people telling you to age gracefully, then you're in the right place. This is all about living your best life at any age. First rule, don't call me ma'am. Everyone, welcome to Don't Call Me Ma'am. Don't Call Me Ma'am. I'm Jodi Miller, and I'm so excited for my next guest. And I know I say that about everyone, but today I mean it. Only because we've been through 3 kids, 1 marriage, not mine, spoiler alert. Lots of tears, lots of laughter, some yelling. I don't know. I'm sure we've done illegal stuff, but we probably can't talk about it here.
Yeah, no.
But I've basically known you, I don't know, for almost 15 years.
Yeah.
She is the reason I get compliments on the daily about my hair. She is my hair girl, and obviously one of the best colorists and stylists in this entire city, Lisa. I'm just going to go by Lisa because she's like Cher. She only has one name.
Yeah, I have 3 last names. We're not going to talk about it.
But she has so many last names. Okay, first of all, we're going to tell everyone how we met because this is my favorite story. I just got back from Afghanistan, where I was where I was entertaining the troops. Right,
and right. So I'm there. Entertaining the troops.
I was entertaining the troops, and I did comedy. Bam. Also, by the way, just full disclosure, Lisa's Staten Island and Jodi, me, is Jersey. See, I'm very Jersey.
Adults,
I just said is Jersey.
We can get along.
We can get along now, but if we were in high school.
It's like, no, fuck Jersey girls.
No, fuck Staten Island. Staten Island's so gross.
We were, because the dump was still there when we were young. They built over the dump.
Yeah.
It doesn't glow anymore at night.
You're beautiful, but Staten Island.
This is Botox and water.
Thank you for keeping it real.
Yes.
No, I love Staten Island. I'm totally kidding. I love Staten Island.
I love Jersey now.
Yeah, now we do.
We love each other.
But we sound very similar in case you guys are like, you can't see us and you're like, who's talking right now? Don't worry about it.
Yeah, don't fucking worry about it.
Okay, so I get back from Afghanistan and I was like, okay, I'm going red. My hair has been every color. People cannot believe that my hair is not naturally red. But I was like, I'm going to do a red. And I did. I went to some place on Melrose. I don't know her name. She was just some rando that I was like, go red. And she did. And then I was on stage at the Comedy Store. You were there to see a fellow comedian, and you were in the audience, and then you came right up to me in that front patio. We had never even met yet. You just walked right up to me and said, what?
Who does your hair?
And I said, I don't know, some rando.
And I was like, I could do it better.
Yeah, I could do it better.
That's so fucked up.
What do you mean it's fucked up?
What if you were like, no, you can't?
What if I was like, that's my mom? My mom does my hair?
Yeah, and I was like, well, I could do it better than your mom.
And then you'd have to fight my mom. And she's Bronx. She was Bronx. So
yes, my mom's Brooklyn.
She cut your...
See?
Wow.
Yeah, well, there you go. Anyway, but we do have joint custody of your hair.
We do have joint custody of my hair. And by that, we mean that Lisa has been coloring it now for over 12 years, and I cut it.
Yeah, all the time.
All the time. She does not ever recommend that, and I don't think you'd let anyone else do that, do you?
No, but she does a really fucking good job.
It's because, and thank you for saying that, it is only because my hair is naturally wavy. When people are like,
I don't know, man. Like, you do a really good job.
Well, thank you. This is a little fun fact about me. In college, I used to cut people's hair because we didn't have money. Only really guys' hair, but I somehow knew how to
guys' hair.
Isn't that crazy? And
way harder than women's hair.
Is it? Why?
Yes,
oh my god!
It's way harder. Like women's hair, you can disguise shit. You were up in there with clippers or cuticle scissors.
Just scissors, just cuticle scissors.
The more you know.
I mean, seriously, what the fuck?
But I used to bleach girls' hair in the front with Jolene bleach. You remember that shit?
With what kind of bleach?
Jolene bleach. Remember everyone I used to whip it up and do the little money piece way back. Yeah, see?
I had also,
that's Jersey of you.
I'd had the frosting tip. I'd pull it when I was in college. I would put the cap.
Just pull it off.
I'd pull
like
the
a
cap,
porcupine.
But if you left it in too long,
your hair would fall off with the cap.
Yeah, you couldn't get the cap off.
Your cap and your hair would come right off.
My hair is like the bionic hair. I've done so many things to it. It actually has made it through it all, which is unbelievable considering the amount of shit I've done. Which, by the way, we're going to talk about.
What do you use to keep your hair healthy? Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it. Well, I mean,
it wasn't always this healthy when I met you.
It wasn't. And that's why I wanted to talk to you about that because during the pandemic, my hair grew a lot. Did everybody's? Or
no.
No.
Because people all thought they can do hair, and the pandemic all taught them that, being a hairdresser isn't just being a hairdresser. It's like not everybody can just do hair. There was a meme. Leonardo DiCaprio was like holding champagne. It was like, and just like that, not everyone can do hair.
That is really funny.
It's true. Everyone got bangs.
Everyone got bangs, right?
Not everyone looked good with bangs.
No. Here's the thing about bangs. So I just recently cut my bangs, and right now they look okay. If you look at last week's episode, I have wings. And this is why. This is why, people. If you have naturally curly hair, do not cut bangs in the summer. If you live in a place where there's humidity.
Yeah,
I am
just
grieving,
like-
as we know. It's okay. But I made a snap judgment in the bathroom, and I was like, too long. And I snipped it, and I immediately went.
Like the humidity from the shower in the bathroom?
No. It was just in the middle of the day.
Okay.
And it was already blown out, so I went, too long, and I snipped it. And then I went outside to get something, and I was like, oh fuck, too short. Now they're growing out. My hair grows very fast, thankfully. But so during the pandemic, everybody thought they could do their own hair. Lisa came over to my house.
Oh, that's right.
Came over to my house, double masked.
I did. Did I have on the fucking full fly situation with the...
No, I think you were just double masked.
I trusted you. Some people I didn't trust as much.
Yeah, but you did it.
I don't know if it was like the anteater situation.
We needed it.
We fucking needed it.
Listen, I got my hair done and I got Botox.
Fuck it.
I don't care.
Yeah.
I was watching my face fall in real time. Even I totally talked about this.
No, we do. Listen,
Totally.
you gotta get, like, people lie. Like, if your forehead doesn't move, my daughter's afraid of my mom. I finally realized why. I was like, your fucking face moves. You're the only person in LA.
Your daughter's afraid of your mom
She's like,
because her
Grammy
face
looks
moves.
so mean when she like says stuff to me. Why is Grammy so mean? I'm like, Grammy's not mean. Grammy's face just fucking moves. And my mom's like, everyone's face is supposed to move, Lisa. Why doesn't your face move? I'm like, because I have enough Botox to like freeze my whole...
Oh my God. I talk about if I could get an IV Botox, I would.
No, me too.
I want nothing to work correctly. I want to try to fart and not be able to. That's how much Botox
Freeze
I
all
want.
the muscles.
See, everything. I want every muscle.
All of it.
No one can tell what's going on. And for you specifically, though, because if you guys have a great stylist or someone you've been going to for years, they are like the bartender, you just tell all your problems. I'm sure everybody tells you everything. I have like come to you crying, laughing,
Pissing in diapers.
everything.
Oh, should I let it rip? She's going to go there. She's not going to go there.
No, we're not going to talk about it. You're going to have to watch my stand-up for
talk about
that.
me
I mean, I
shitting
have
in it.
talked about it. I did piss into my daughter's diaper while going to a hair appointment. Anyway, it was a thing. Listen, I couldn't hold it anymore.
It's fine.
Thank God she had it.
Aaron's raising his hand. We're talking shit, literally.
Can you push your microphone a little farther away? Yeah.
This way? Yeah.
We're having conversations. Do you love this? This is
love
just
it.
like our appointments.
Yeah, this is totally it.
This is so Jersey Staten Island though. Like I feel like our East Coasters are gonna be able to like keep up with this, and some people might be like,
I feel like everybody's going to be able to keep up with this. I don't know if anybody, I feel like the whole society is so ADD.
yeah.
Don't you feel like-
maybe it's gonna feel normal to them?
It's going to feel normal. We're normal.
Welcome to our emotional support water bottle
Yes.
couch situation.
The bottle is almost as big as you.
It is.
Yeah, I feel like when I come to see you, we just sort of like vomit out everything that's going on. Does
Yeah.
everybody do that with you?
Yeah, and like, what do I do for this? What do I do for that? What do I do for this?
Well,
Yeah.
For hair questions.
Yeah,
Okay, so
or
like,
just anything.
just life, right?
Yeah, and I'm like, what? My life's not put together. What the fuck do you mean? I'll help you. I don't know how to help me.
I feel like that's a lot of people.
Yeah.
So I used to have you in my phone as Lisa Everything because anytime I was talking about something, I'm talking about like from electrical to like house painting to like fertility doctors. She knew a guy or a girl. You knew someone.
I got a guy.
I got a guy. I know someone.
I got a guy.
I know someone. You can't even finish talking about what you're talking about without Lisa taking out her phone and being like, I've got someone. Hold on. I remember a surrogate lawyer. Remember that? You like hooked me up with a surrogate
Fuck,
lawyer.
I forgot I got a surrogate lawyer.
She's a surrogate lawyer. Who the
Yeah.
fuck has a surrogate lawyer? Like,
Yeah, I never even used a surrogate, but I got
no.
a surrogate lawyer.
You know,
That's
like
fucking
everyone.
weird, right?
It's because you have like such a wide range of clientele, don't you?
Yeah, but I also feel like, well, I didn't even get them from the clientele. I feel like you gotta help people. So when I meet people that I like, I put them in the roster, in the Rolodex, Ann Lopez calls it.
Nice.
And then you just gotta help people because you never know what's gonna come back to you.
That's right. You never do.
Yeah.
And I am a firm believer of paying it forward.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me get to some of the hair care questions because
Okay,
I'm
let's
sure
do it.
people are wondering. Because by the way, I do get a lot of compliments on my hair, and I always I'm like I have the best colors. People cannot believe that my hair is not naturally red.
Really?
That's what I said. I'm like, oh my
love
God, my hair's actually my daughter's color. It's just a brown, just a basic brown. My hair's been every color. Red, I think, suits me the best.
Yeah.
Can you tell normally if somebody's like, I want to change, like, how do you know what color is going to look good on someone?
Oh, so I look at the inside of their eye, like around your iris is like usually how you can tell what will complement someone's skin tone. So
Really?
today I just did my girlfriend Nicole. She was sending me pictures of all these people with like lighter color. Her natural color is really dark, almost like a black. But around her eye is like a caramelly, like honey color. And so
Right.
that's what I matched her hair to. It's like around my eye is like a yellow, which is why I can pull off more of like a really like orangey, or like you've seen me red where I'm like orange,
Right.
or like a blonde color. So that's usually what will complement your skin. And a lot of times, pro tip, when you look at people's colors or you send them to your hairstylist and it's someone's like full glam or whatever, if you take your thumb and put it over the person's face and you look at their color, you probably won't even like it.
Oh, wow.
Right, because it's like usually you're looking at their face and it looks pretty, but
Right.
the color would never look good on your skin tone.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So usually like around their eye. So yours is like warm. You can kind of you have like a little flecks of it of like
Right.
different oranges and you can pull it off.
That's crazy. Because, I mean, here's the reality. I have been every color, and within every color, there were definitely shades that worked better with my skin tone. Like when I was blonde, and by blonde, I mean Jersey-blond, which means
course,
I was
highlighter
brown
yellow.
underneath and highlighter. But it eventually got blonde, and I did have a guy down in Redondo Beach who was really great. And some of the blondes he did for me looked really great, but I'm talking like a sliver of a shade off, and I was either
Like
washed
chicken
out.
yellow.
Yes, it was just my skin, I looked completely washed out. So it was always interesting for me when he would do that. When I go back to brown, all browns looked fine because that's my natural color. And then we made the mistake of going black.
Oh my
And
God.
that was a really big mistake. It was started out as a chestnut, and then it eventually got to black, and then I couldn't get it out. I had to strip my hair. I did it. I stripped my own hair.
You would with 40 volume. It's such a Jersey thing.
You know why? Because Wella,
Yeah, well,
as a kid,
because Wella has the blue packet from Sally's.
it's literally.
Literally.
But the packaging is from the 70s.
course.
I went in somewhere and I was
Opened
like,
it up. It looked like the Lipton fucking soup,
yes.
right? You
And I
just pour it
basically
in,
put Lipton
whisk it.
soup on my head,
your head,
and I
and
was
you
like, and I
said a
stripped
prayer.
it. But you know what though? It got me. That was the first time. It kind of brought me to a reddish brown that I was like, oh, maybe I could do red.
Yeah.
But here's a misconception. Well, is it a misconception? I don't know. This is what I've always heard about redheads, that red is the hardest color to keep.
It's the hardest color to keep.
It is. It washes out. But it wasn't for me
But
though.
you and I, when it washes out, it still stays in that nice little like copper, almost, I don't want to say brassy, but like kind of we can pull it off again because the inside of your eyes got that like orangey kind of fleck in it. Like
that's-
look at the inside of my eye. You see the yellow?
I do.
Yeah, so we can pull it off.
It's like the craziest thing. Here's the thing. I don't see the red like fading on me. Like
It fades a little bit. You know,
Yeah,
we
I'm
used
sure
to do
it
your
does.
colorants and it used to be like a really pretty, like warm. And then Jodi likes to come in and get her roots done and leave. We call it a root and go.
Yeah.
Which means Jodi flies in her pajamas after she pees in a diaper. Just kidding. I gotta stop talking about that 'cause she's gonna throw me right under the bus. Go to see her show and she throws me under the
Yes.
bus on stage. But yeah, she gets a root and go and she leaves and then she washes her color out in the shower at home.
I do.
But we used to do the glaze, which used to freshen up your hair a lot.
Right, we do the glaze twice a year, probably.
Twice a year, yeah.
yeah.
Then we flick you.
We flick me, which is to put a little like highlights. It's my jersey.
Yeah.
Jersey.
But see, it's still a golden tone and that looks pretty on your
Yes,
skin.
and now we're going into the summer, so I don't need that.
Exactly.
So, okay, I can tell you, as I've gotten older, though, the grays come in obviously way quicker. What's very interesting, and please explain to me why this happens.
Yeah.
I really only, if you notice, have grays here.
Yeah.
Like, why don't I have grays in the sides of my hair, back here?
Because
Why?
you're a fucking unicorn.
I'm a unicorn!
You are. Because honestly, everyone has gray there. It's
Yeah, why
so
don't
rare.
I?
I don't know. But don't complain because you pull your hair
Okay.
back and you don't got those fucking weird little straggly fuckers we all have.
I know, I don't have
It's
that.
so annoying.
It's so great.
I pluck them in my car.
But you have blonde hair. Like,
Do you want to get in there? There's so much gray in there.
So, okay, all right. So the grays come up, obviously. I
Yeah.
have to get my hair. If we look back on our relationship, I used to go to you every 2 months, every 8 weeks.
Yeah.
I could go 9 weeks.
I
maybe
would
even
text you and
10
be like,
weeks.
hey, buddy.
I know, but
How your
it would
roots?
last so long because
Yeah.
you are actually Lisa is so good at color that when your roots start to come in, the way you do it is I could just like sort of, I don't know, manipulate my hair, put it to the side, and it's still there. It's so crazy. How do you do that?
To the side.
You know what I mean? Like you don't have that like
Break the base.
strip. Yeah.
Yeah. So when you apply color, a lot of people just do the color. They get the harsh line.
Okay.
And so let's just say the color is supposed to sit on 30 minutes. Different color lines have like 45 minutes or 30 minutes or whatever. The color line I use is 30 minutes for processing time. At 25 minutes, we take a comb and break the base.
Okay.
So basically just comb it out like a half an inch.
Right.
And so it doesn't leave a solid line of demarcation. But also a lot of it has to do with like matching what color you want to be. So I never make you like an artificial red.
Right.
So you don't get hot roots. Which is like when it glows, I hate the hot root. I would never give you a hot root. I mean, you're hot.
I'm hot,
but you don't get
roots
hot.
aren't hot.
Exactly.
My roots are normal.
Exactly.
Okay, so covering gray in between appointments, as I had to today, I was like, wow, here it is again. I use eyeshadow.
You would.
Yeah, Jersey.
I love that about you.
It's great. It's the best.
Everyone should use eyeshadow because people try to color their roots themselves, and then I'm trying to fix that.
So the reason I use eyeshadow is from my amazing makeup artist who does my makeup for the weather show and for Funny You Should Ask. He was the first person to be like, you just, all of a sudden I was like, oh, my roots. He's like, I got it. And then he pulled out this palette of browns and reds and just went dap, 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 dap. And I was like, oh, hi.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah. But I know there's a lot of other things you can use. What do you like?
I mean, it gets on your pillowcase. Then you leave it in the pool. You leave it on your pillowcase. You leave it everywhere you go. It's a nightmare. You touch it, it gets on your face. Like, use eyeshadow.
All right, guys, look at me.
Hell yeah, you're ahead of the times. Like, come on.
Yeah. Okay, so Color Shield shampoo and conditioner. For people that get their color done, there is a massive market for like all of the shampoos and conditioners that are like, make your color last longer, protect it. Do they work? Is it bullshit?
I mean, listen, if I listen to every other day, there's like a new, like, you should use this, you should use that. I don't reinvent the wheel. You know, I feel like I use Gold Ball shampoo, conditioner, Olaplex in the hair, number 6, the bonding when you're done, and then a thing. For you, what works is that you go home with your roots on your head, and then you wash it so the color is coming through and giving you a nice richened color.
But like on the daily.
But like to strip it, no, you wash your hair every day.
No, but I'm going to talk about that too. No, I used to. Remember though, you and I talked about it.
Yeah.
And by the way, I think everybody's different, obviously, but for me, I needed to for a long period of time if I had anything to do. I just had very oily hair, like after 24, 25 hours. It just was gross, especially if I worked out. It was like not even dry shampoo. Dry shampoo would just make it flatter and heavier and gross. Yeah. So I would wash it. And it was fine. Yeah. And then, especially around the pandemic, I was able to go, I can go definitely 2 days, sometimes 3. 3 is pushing it.
Yeah.
Since I started hormone replacement therapy, my hair is, again, greasy. It's funny. It's like it's putting the estrogen.
You're like, I'll take it.
I'll take it, yeah. I want like young hair.
Yeah.
So that also, during the pandemic, my hair grew a lot. And I think it was because I wasn't styling it as much.
Totally. Remember when you used to style it, you used to get that little chunk right here?
Yeah. How much damage does styling do to your hair?
I mean, it depends on how you do it. And it depends on what you put in, like heat protectant. A lot of girls that go with the heat with no protectant, I'm like, what are you doing? It drives me crazy.
Right.
You just got to use the right stuff. Shampoo, condition. You have to look at it like if you put oil in your hair before you blow dry, it's like you're frying an egg.
Yeah, oh my God.
What are you doing?
I used to do that until you told me not to do that.
Yeah, you can't.
So what do you recommend, like, washing?
I always say shampoo your hair twice. So, like, I use Gold Ball. No, when you shampoo. I mean, I do my hair every 7 days.
Every 7 days?
But I have to be careful because I'm short. So, like, when you hug me, like, my head's usually right under your nose. It's like, oh, girl, calm down.
So, wait a second.
So, if I'm ever hugging you from far away, it's like, I love you, but, like, my head's really fucking dirty.
Wait a minute. So...
my hair doesn't get greasy and my head doesn't sweat. Isn't that weird? I do not Botox my head, by the way, for the weirdos that are going to make you fucking... But I would, but I don't. Yeah, no.
So
hot yoga, my head doesn't sweat.
What?
Isn't that wild?
That is wild. Mm-hmm. What day out of that 7 days does your hair look the best?
That's so funny you should ask. What's today? Let's see, I washed my hair yesterday. Today, I would say probably by like 2 days from now.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
I just washed my hair this morning. It always looks really good right after I wash it. It'll look better tomorrow. I think the style will hold.
Yeah.
But by the next day, when I wake up,
right?
No.
Oh, like shit?
Oh my God, that's what I mean. I can only go.
You have the waves. See, I hate my hair like this. It's too soft right now. I like it when it gets to the body, and then I can like really flick it over.
So in 2 days, when I wake up, I mean, if I didn't wash my hair today, it would have been terrible. You would have been like,
and I would have left.
You would have left. You'd have been like, I don't do her hair.
Yeah.
Man. Yeah. All right. So side part, middle part.
Side part. Fuck a middle part. This whole thing everybody's doing like this.
Everyone's going to call you.
What is that?
Everyone's going to call you old now.
Call me old. Don't call me ma'am. I don't give a shit.
Right. Yes.
Call me old.
Why side part?
Because why not?
I know. I love side part.
I mean, a side part's legit. It frames the face. You can tuck behind the ear. Middle part, you're drawing everything to unless you have a perfect nose, a perfect forehead, perfect teeth. What are you framing right down the middle? Look, everything right here like a curtain. The fuck out of here. No, thank you.
Here's the thing, though, with the side part.
Tell me.
I can't.
I'm all ears.
Okay, so I did it. You're not all ears, and you have a side part.
I'm all cheekbone.
You're a cheekbone. I honestly, when I do a side part for too long, I did it for like 2 years. Side part. I started losing hair right here.
From the side part?
Yeah.
That was definitely the hormones.
Was it? I don't
Look
think
at
so.
your fucking hair. It's all back.
Well, now it's back. But I mean,
am I missing hair? Aaron, am I missing hair? No. Shit.
But that's it. It happened.
I don't know, but you look so hot with that side part right now.
I love a good side part. Don't get me wrong. I had to start putting eyeshadow here. I started losing it, and then when I went back to the middle part,
Jodi, if I start losing my fucking hair from the side part,
then you'll know that I was right.
If any of you lose your hair from the side part, I didn't say what I just said.
Yeah, I mean, I think it was because I kept doing this, because I just kept brushing it like that. It just.
Oh, but the brush. I don't brush my hair, by the way.
Well, I mean,
Ever.
It is actually very thin right here. I mean, it's back.
I mean, I have my little cowlick situation, but I don't know. Now I'm going to pay attention.
So, hair loss, that's actually what I want to lead into. There's so many things out there, too, for hair loss. I definitely took, I forgot what I took.
Vegamore?
Yes, I took that.
Bullshit. I'm not going to call my
all right.
client out. I'm not going to call my client out who did it because I love her and I adore her and I know she did it for the money. But the before and after that I saw, oh my God. So the before was some girl who had zero hair,
Right.
like no hair.
Right.
Okay, like this much hair, the
Right.
poor thing. The after was a client that I have who has more hair than probably, I would say she's a top 3 out of all my clients with the most hair. And you've seen,
Yeah.
Kimberly Lewis is one of your closest friends, but
Yeah.
it makes Kimberly look like she has no hair.
Well,
And she was the after. Oh, okay. She makes Alyssa look like she has no hair.
Oh, my God.
Disturbing. And 2 of my closest friends were on it. And I was like, that is heartbreaking that these women think this is going to work. And like that, it's so fraudulent. I can't
But I
even handle
did use it. I used it.
Of course. Look at their ads. Look at this. Listen, scalp stimulation. Make sure your scalp isn't tight. Make sure you got blood flow going to your head. You know, I check your thyroid, your hormones, your diet, all the things. Stress.
Right.
And twice a year, our hair sheds. So like going into summer, going into winter. Other than that, I mean, things happen. It's hereditary.
Right. So what about for guys?
I mean,
Go to Turkey.
yeah. I mean, go to Turkey.
I know 2 people that
Or
went to Turkey.
doctor, what the hell? I got a guy. Shit.
See, she has a guy.
What's his name? Hold on. 2 of my friends had their. We'll come back to that. That's perimenopause, but we will come back to that.
I know 2 friends that went to Turkey, though, and had...
2 of my friends went to the guy down the street, though. I'm going to have Dr. Dower. Bam. Tell him I sent you. 2 of my friends went, and my girlfriend, she did her whole hairline, and she actually is a cancer survivor. And she did it twice, and her hair looks fantastic. He's amazing. You can drop my name. My last name is Calderon, and you should get a free consultation, but he's fantastic.
Oh, nice. Or you go to Turkey and save
Or you go to Turkey.
$20,000.
Yeah, save $20,000.
Yeah, my friend Darren went to Turkey, and he said he got off the plane. It was just in the airport. There were all the people that worked from the clinic holding up names. I mean, there were a lot of clinics, and it was just all American men. I'm not even kidding
Whoa,
you.
it's like Cabo. They
Well,
like hold
honestly,
up the sign.
it is the difference of $30,000. No joke. It's like
course.
$6,000 just to
I'd
get
be
done.
just afraid though, like you're trying to heal from surgery. Like I've had some elective
He
surgery.
got on the plane the next day. They put you on the plane pretty much the next day to come home, and then he hosted my students' show 1 week later. I was like, oh my God. I mean, it was totally fine. I mean,
Yeah.
you could tell that he'd done something, but his head was shaved because they shave your head. But his hair grew back.
Amazing.
I mean, it's amazing. You had to,
Could you imagine you had to shave your head though? I would die. I have a huge head.
do you?
Yeah, that's why I'm photogenic. I have a huge head and a huge
Is
forehead.
that why you're photogenic?
Yes, if you have a
You have a
huge
huge
head
head,
and a
you're
huge
photogenic?
forehead.
All right. Let's
Anyway.
get into
I'm
also speaking of grace, you and I have had this discussion, and I am going to show you a picture. I have it, and we are going to, for those are the people that are just listening to it. If you go onto YouTube, you will see the picture that I'm talking about. Lisa and I have a discussion about when I'm like 70,
Oh,
I
fuck.
wanna rock-
Here we go.
long silver gray hair.
And that's when our friendship dies. Yes, it
no,
does.
no. All right, I took a picture.
Aaron, could you imagine she comes in here? She's got fucking gray hair. The one spot that's dark, she puts gray
Stop it.
eyeshadow
Come
on.
on.
That is so AI though.
Just a color. I mean, it's my face.
I mean, it's your face. You're gonna be beautiful
you
forever.
couldn't do this color?
I could do that color. Am I gonna do it? The only person that looks good with that color gray is Paula Dean. I don't want to hear it. You're not doing it.
I'm doing it.
You're not doing it.
I'm doing it. No, that's too much.
Can you please show that to the camera? Please show that to the camera.
Guys, I think I look really
The
good.
sad part is she's so excited about it.
Because I want to be like the hot grandma type one day. I think I can pull it off. So that's another thing too.
Just get a wig. Just get the wig, play the part. Take
Why
it
can't I
off.
just color my hair that color?
Why can't you just stay red? It looks great.
Forever?
Again, yeah, why not? My mom's red. She's 73.
All right, well.
Fuck it. We're going to be red till we die. Literally.
Red? You're not red.
I was. Until I had a midlife crisis and went to Cabo. It's fine. I'll go back.
So wait a second. That's the thing, though. Women, when they get to a certain age, chop their hair.
Yeah, why?
Why? You tell me why.
I don't fucking know. I don't do it to them.
Easier?
Maybe they think so. Shorter hair is harder to style.
It is, right?
Yes, and you can't put it up really.
You can't do anything with it.
Annoying.
My mom was really short, and she had beautiful hair. Is it just because like people don't want to do the work?
I think there's like a stigma around it. It's like, oh, you get older, you have to cut your hair a certain length. Like, why? I don't know. Keep your fucking hair long if you like your hair long. Cut it off if you want to cut it off, but not because you get to a certain age. I don't think that's fair.
I think some people might say because of hormones, though, that they probably lose the hair.
Totally.
And stuff
That's
like
different.
That.
That's
Right.
different. But I don't think it should just be age related. I think that's
Agreed.
bullshit. And then when women come in after they have a kid and it's hormones and it's like, oh, just cut my hair. I'm always like, are you going through something? Did you just have a kid? Or did you reach a certain age that you feel like you need to cut your hair off?
Right.
Like, let's get a new lip gloss and come back. Let's talk about it in 6 weeks. That's
So
what I
wait,
say.
can you tell though when somebody like comes to you and they're having problems with their hair, like what is going on?
Sometimes it's hard though. Like, I mean, well, I guess I'll just say it. When, where I work, a lot of us go for elective surgeries, including myself. And so when
Right.
people have had a lot of anesthesia, like the hair will be snapping off and it takes a little bit to recover. I don't
So
really
wait,
know
when
why.
you
I
have
haven't done
anesthesia?
I haven't done my research into like why that happens, but a lot of my clients, when they go for, breast augmentations or different types of surgery, when they're under anesthesia longer, their hair feels very brittle. And
Oh
so
my
I won't
God,
do
I had no
highlights for a
idea.
while. I'm always like, listen, let's revamp before the surgery. And then after, I'll just do the glazes
Right.
and trims for a bit.
Why
Yeah.
do you think that is?
I don't know. I think maybe because everything comes through your hair. They'll drug test you like through your hair, things
Right.
like that. I don't know why I had to do that to make you see it. But yeah, I don't know. But it definitely does that. I had a client once when I was working in Florida, and she had just done like a leg lift. Where they cut you and they pull the leg. Oh, it's disturbing.
That's so crazy.
And she was under for like, I'll never forget her, Debbie. Yeah. And she was under for like 8 hours, I believe. She didn't tell me. And I was highlighting her hair and nothing out of the order. I mean, you know me, I don't ever damage hair, nothing. And I went to rinse her and her hair came out with the foil.
Oh my God.
And I thought I was going to die.
What did you say to her when that happened?
I think I opened my mouth and nothing came out. You know what I mean? Like when the Flintstones run in place, like I felt like that. I was like, and I think everything turned warm. My ears started ringing and her best friend was there. She's like, it's okay, honey. She just had a leg lift. And I was like, what do you mean? She's like, your hair does that after anesthesia. And I was like, oh my, like they're okay with this? And this
Well,
is
what did
fucking
Debbie
normal.
say?
What is that? And Debbie was like, how many of them fell out?
How many of them did?
Like 3.
Oh my God.
It was traumatizing.
Yeah.
And so I think because of PTSD, I'll like never highlight someone's hair after surgery, but it definitely does feel different in the texture. Not as different as Debbie's, but
Debbie's. I wonder where Debbie is now. Where's her hair now? So after
Debbie's skin color was this color too, tanning.
Oh God. Oh yeah. So Debbie's used to it. So wait a second. So like after also like when women are pregnant, their hair, I'm assuming.
Yeah, so it will lift differently. Yeah, from like I think HCG levels, when they go up from being pregnant, and also different like prenatals. Yes, your color won't take as much. Fish oil affects how your color.
I take fish oil.
Yeah, well, your grays covers again unicorn, but most people with gray hair, when you're if taking fish oil, like your color will not cover as well. And also, if you're having a hard time with your gray covering, wash your hair before your appointment, please, because oil will block the cuticle. From the
See
color getting
that?
through.
Then that's the opposite of what I thought because normally I thought you have to go with your color
Dirty.
like super dirty.
But your hair doesn't get affected by any of that. It covers. You take fish oil. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Don't call her ma'am. Don't listen to anything she does. Just don't.
My hair is
Don't.
perfect.
Yeah.
And don't cut your bangs. Not
Don't
like
cut
me.
your bang either. Don't.
Yeah.
And don't cut your own hair like she does. Just don't.
Just don't do it. Yeah. Why do we always want bangs?
I don't.
When was the last time you
I
had bangs?
cut my bangs once like Sarah Palin. And I was like, I'm never fucking doing it again.
Yeah, I remember you did cut my hair. Yeah, I begged you to cut my bangs. You did do it.
Yeah.
When you were in Beverly Hills.
Yeah.
You did it, and I got to the car, and I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
I looked in the mirror. I
Yeah.
mean, you did a great job, but I
Yeah.
was like, why did I do
Yeah,
that?
'cause-
And I felt like I went from like looking sexy to just looking cute.
Right. Who no one wants to look cute. Cute's for puppies.
Cute's for puppies.
But am I right?
No, actually, no. I kind of wanted to be the girl next door. That's why I was like chasing the girl next door look because, you know what I mean. I'm the crack whore around the corner, so I just was like, I gotta do something. Thankfully, my hair grows very, very fast, and we probably did it in like the winter, so there was low humidity. So
We do a lot of things in the winter.
I know. I know. Well, yeah, you can't do a lot of stuff in the summer because the
Yeah.
sun already bleaches my hair.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's talk about the fact that Lisa knows you know someone for anything. I've never met anyone like you. So, all right, I'm going to play a little game with you.
Oh, shit.
Throw a whole bunch of things out there and tell me if you know someone.
Okay.
Okay? Windows. I need my windows replaced.
Yeah. Okay. So Stephen Keen. I got a guy. It's my daughter's best friend's dad.
Fuck. Okay. Waxing.
I don't wax, I laser, but Alana Barra, esthetician.
She knows a girl. She's got someone. All right. Plumbing.
I don't have a plumber, do I? My husband does, though. Call my husband.
Okay, because I have a leak. All right. Furniture. I need help moving my furniture.
Moving your furniture? Oh, I had 2 men in a truck. I think I use for my moving, but I don't know them personally.
All right, she doesn't know them. What about house painting?
Oh, fuck. She's getting me. Do I know? Oh, my God. I can't mention his name. Never mind. I don't have a painter.
Okay.
That's my friend's ex-boyfriend, and the word genuinely is what he's saying. We are genuinely not talking about him, but go ahead.
Okay, great. I need an elaborate birthday cake for my daughter's birthday.
Oh, my God. Nick at Sharon Cakes. I love him. He's in the Valley, guys. He's so great. Go ahead. I love him.
All right. Let me think.
But Nick is really great if you want a cake. I love him.
We obviously know that you know someone that does plastic surgery because...
For what, face or body?
Oh, 2 different people?
I know a bunch.
Facelift. I want to get a facelift.
Okay, so Dr. Amy does face
yes,
reconstructive
I know
plastic
Dr.
surgery.
Amy,
Yeah.
yes.
So I mean, there's a bunch. I can't talk about the face stuff, but you want to know body? Dr. Robert Cohen, fantastic body, full mommy makeover.
So,
Dr.
that's another thing. Once I get my facelift...
Yeah, once we get our facelifts.
Are we getting them together?
Yeah, and our necks. What do you mean?
You are 10 years younger than me.
First of all, no, I'm not. I'm gonna be 43 years old.
10 years younger.
You're gonna be 53.
Guys, I'm not going to tell you my real
The
age.
fuck? She'll tell me later when the camera's. Really?
Yes!
What the fuck?
Google me, Lisa.
I did not know she was gonna be 53.
I'm not because I'm already 54.
What the fuck? Okay, that I didn't know. Oh my God. Okay, let's get back to the guy. I'm sorry I threw you under the bus
A
like that.
psychic. I need a psychic.
Oh yeah, we got JC. Cuppard something. I'll give you .com. Yeah, Cuppard. He's amazing. He's clairvoyant, no cards, no bullshit. $101 for an hour. Go ahead.
Okay. Chiropractor.
I know I don't like that fucker. Go ahead.
Gynecologist.
Dr. Finke, he's the best women's care at Beverly Hills. I sent like 40.
Finky? There's a gynecologist?
Dr. Finke, he's gay. I sent him like 40 different of my clients, and he's delivered all of our babies, and I fucking love him. He was on Tasha's podcast as well. You can check him out there. Go ahead.
CPA. I need an accountant. Fuck.
Oh, Sylvia, she's the best.
Oh my
Hilarious.
God, she literally knows. Let me just say.
Also, my business partner's dad. He's a CPA.
Auto mechanic.
Oh my God, Harry. I love Harry.
We're going to have a list of everyone.
Yeah, I mean, I should have done a list, but Angie's list fucked me up, and she beat me to it, and fuck her.
Yeah, well, why don't you just come out with Lisa? Lisa's, I know a guy.
I got a guy.
I got a guy.
Yeah.
That's what we're going to call it. I got a
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah, I should.
You should just
But
do
I feel
it.
bad, because then you got to charge people like a thing, and they got to pay you, and then you...
Well,
Or I could just give it to, I just give it to people. I just send you the contact.
You do. Okay. So.
But the people I send to, like those providers should give me a discount. No, I shouldn't have to pay the copay.
Yeah, no.
The fuck?
It's ridiculous. Flooring. Just got my floors redone.
I don't have a flooring guy. John does, because he's an art director. You know, so he's got those people.
All right, so her husband does a lot of stuff.
He does a lot of. He was painting on Father's Day. It's pretty fucked up.
Is it though?
No.
I mean, you've helped me with all right, babysitter, obviously.
Yeah, Annalise, right? She babysits.
Yeah, love her. I need a hookup for Disney. Do you have a hookup for Disney?
Oh yeah, I do.
She also has
Jessica
hookups,
Martinez. She works at Disney.
Okay.
I barter with her. Hair
You
for
do?
tickets. Yeah, I don't like
How
Disney,
many people
but
do you barter with? A lot, right?
a lot if I need to. If I got to call in a favor, a little. Who doesn't want their hair done?
So let me ask you a question now, shifting gears, because you do a lot of celebrity clients. We're not going to say who.
Yeah, we don't mention a lot.
But we don't mention them. But do you like celebrity clients? Would you rather not have celebrity? You came from a more hostile work situation before you opened your own,
Correct.
and that was a lot of celebrity-based clientele.
Yeah.
Right. So do you prefer if somebody's like a celebrity? Are they more? Is it more work?
No. So I did hair for 9 years in Florida before I moved out here. And then I decided to assist somebody who was a very high level celebrity stylist because I didn't want to like build a clientele at a different type of place. I wanted to build a certain type of clientele. And then I opened up my own business. So when I was assisting her, yes, it was her clientele. It was her hours. So that's always hard on anyone. But as far as, I mean, for me, people are people.
I know, but are they more high
for
maintenance?
you-
Do they need
no,
more?
because I mean, you're a celebrity in your own right. You know, like you're a very well-known comedian. And I feel like the relationship I have with all of my clients is the same.
Right.
You know, and I really wouldn't tolerate like that anyway. So I feel like, like you've been in my studio.
Yes.
I feel like the tone that is set in there is just like we're all talking shit and having fun and whatever. And it's like that with celebrities and non-celebrities. And the money that I charge is the same for everybody. Where I feel like that's a really good question though, because a lot of celebrity stylists charge different if someone's a celebrity
Right.
as opposed to someone that's not. And I'm like, how does that make sense?
Yeah, no, it doesn't make sense. But having said that, though, I'm sure you get a lot of calls. You've definitely gotten one or two from me where I'm like, I have to shoot something.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I'm sure you get that.
Oh, all the
People
time.
that are on set or
Oh,
they have
yeah.
to do something and you have to like,
Oh, you mean as far as that?
yeah.
Yes, that does happen. The only thing is that like I don't work on set, so okay, so that's a kind of layered question. So a lot of people are always like, do you work on set? And for me,
Right.
I could never because my personality doesn't fit that, like the hurry up and wait thing. Like I could never. And because I'm a colorist, everyone's on set with like 4, 6, 8 weeks as far as keeping up with their
Right.
color. So it's usually okay, except for like the random things that happen with like, fuck, I have an appearance tomorrow, or oh my God, I didn't know this was happening. And so it's usually like where they'll throw me a little bit extra money.
Right.
You know, and so it's pretty simple that way.
Right.
It's only been like probably I would say like less than 10 times in my career, and it's been a significant, like flying to Buckhead to do Anna's hair for Pitch Perfect.
Oh my God.
That was awesome. Dylan was like 3 months old, and I was like, I need a break. Get me on the plane.
That's amazing.
And that was awesome. But yeah, but that's the network paying you, so it's not really your client
Right.
having to pay you, so it works out well.
That is great. I
Yeah.
feel like, and I mean, you said you treat everyone the same, but the truth is that you are a chameleon. Like, I'm a root and go. I'm someone that's not like a lot of people come to get their hair done because they love to be pampered and they love the glam of it all. I do not.
Yeah.
I'm just all about I gotta go. You know what I mean? I gotta go. But you can cater to that. You can be like, Jodi's in and out, you're in and out. We like vomit out all the shit we want to talk about. Blah, 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 blah. But then you can like step right over to your next client and she wants to be pampered and you can switch modes and then you're right there. You know what I mean? You're somebody that listens really well, gives advice, but also, you know, it's pretty impressive to watch you work because you jump from client to client. Like you can pack in so many people at the same exact time.
It's a lot.
It is a lot.
I'm starting to realize how old I am.
Why? Because your body aches.
Yeah, my body's starting to hurt. I know I have to slow down. I'm going to have to start working a couple more days a week, I think. I mean, my average is like 12 to 14 people on a Friday.
Yeah, 12 to 14 people in one day.
Yeah, it takes me like an hour and a half, 2 hours max to do like a full highlight, base, cut, glaze, and then with a blow
Well,
dry.
while you're doing that, you're also working on someone else.
Right.
Like I can jump in, you can do this and go. I'm just like I can't even get my nails done. I'm like, come on, let's go. I can't.
Yeah, like when you get your roots and your flicks, you're in and out in like 45 minutes.
Which is still like
That's nothing.
I know. I remember the woman who did my hair before you. I mean, I don't remember her really, but it took hours. I remember sitting there like, what is taking so long?
But what the fuck is taking so long?
What is taking so long?
No clue. Today, my friend Nicole was like, I have to get my kids by 3:30. I was like, I don't know what the fuck you're doing, but I got to be at my friend's podcast at 1:30. So you could stay here if you want, but I got to go.
I got to go.
And she was like, oh, my old girl took like 5 hours. I was like, oh no, girl, you're going to be out in like an hour and a half. I thought her head was going to swivel off her body because I've never done her hair before. But yeah, I don't know. I think it's all, I mean, and that's not throwing shade at any other hairdresser. It's just more about like learning your technique, what works for you. Also, growing up on the East Coast, if you couldn't talk and play tag, you had no friends.
So true. I know so many people. Jonna, who you've done, my friend Jonna. Like
Love
whenever
Jonna.
she's amazing, and she lives in Colorado. And every time she gets her hair done, it is like a 4-hour sit.
But
I'm like,
how do you have
what?
clients? If you're doing one person every 4 hours, like you have 10 clients.
But
Like,
I don't understand. Isn't the product that's in your hair? It has to be in there the same amount of time.
Yeah, I think the highlights though, they use like a lower developer. So I work fast and I use a higher developer. So it's like bing, 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 bing. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And I think, I don't know how to explain it because everyone always says like, they say bang people in and out.
Right.
Which I know you appreciate.
I love it. So listen, what are some, like give the audience a bit of advice if they're doing their own color for whatever reason.
Yeah.
Like they have to do their own color.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
natural instincts, always go a shade lighter than what your hair is so it doesn't grab too dark, because you're not seeing it the way that I'm seeing it and pulling it over. And follow the box to a T, and don't pull your color through your ends for the love of God. Because it just grabs darker. Mean? This hair is...
You mean pull it through like...
Don't pull it through the ends. Like a lot of people will put their root color on and pull it all the way through their tips, and they wonder why their hair looks like a mask or like a box, like dark. You know, like say you're a brunette.
Oh, okay. So you only put it on the roots?
On the roots. And then if you want to do a soap cap, remember soap caps? You can add a little bit of water and like pull it through the ends. Like our moms would do like shampoo caps back in the day. You can do that like once every third time, but you never want to pull it through the ends. So just that, use a comb and like break the base for like 2-3 minutes.
So a shade darker.
Lighter.
Shade lighter. That's great advice. Okay, so let's pick a celebrity that you wish their color was different. Do you know anyone?
Oh, no, I don't want to do that.
No, not your client. Like somebody.
I know. Fuck. What if they listen to this shit? Ooh.
Then maybe they'll start coming to you.
Oh, my God.
Like, is there someone that you're like, maybe not even like, God, I wish she wasn't.
Okay, I'm going to say it.
Okay.
I always get told that I look like Leslie Mann.
Yeah.
Like always,
I see it. Yes.
Right?
Yes.
And I love her, and I think she's awesome. And I wish I can get my hands on her color, only because I feel like her color fades out to like an apricot color. And I feel like if she had like a little bit of a glaze,
what would you do?
I would just add like a smidge of a glaze that add like a little bit more of like a little warmth and some shine.
Oh, all right.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then I would take a selfie and be like, do we look the same? No, I'm kidding.
You guys do though. But like Emma Stone is a natural blonde. People don't know that.
Yeah, because she's red usually.
She's red and she looks great.
Yeah, she looks great as a redhead, yeah.
And when she's back to blonde, it doesn't look right.
Sometimes when they went pretty dark with her red, I didn't really like it, like that eggplanty color.
Right.
But with actresses at her level, like it's for the role.
Right, exactly.
You know, so you but people like Leslie who stay in the same, or even like, what's her, you know me, I never fucking, Julianne Moore.
Oh, right.
I feel like her red falls flat a lot as well.
Do you really?
Sometimes.
I feel like it's like fire red. What about like Deborah Messing, her red? Is she a natural redhead? Are these natural redheads?
No.
They're not?
Really? We're going to go there? My old boss did Deborah for a very long time.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, for like 20-something years. She's definitely not a real redhead. Her color's stunning. My old boss did a beautiful job on her color.
Yeah, it's stunning red.
Very hard to keep. Every like 3 weeks, every 3 to 4 weeks, she did her color. And she changed her color, my God, so many times. So little tweaks here and there, even though to the natural eye of someone who's not a colorist, they probably couldn't tell. But for Smash, Will and Grace, I mean, all the different things that she did. But yeah, like... It just makes ever so, slight.
Every 3 weeks. That definitely damaged her hair.
No.
It didn't?
Mm-mm.
Oh, my God. Wow.
Yeah, it's all in, like, the way you apply. Yeah.
All right. Where can people find you? I mean, are you taking new clients for now? I feel like you never are.
Yeah, not really.
No.
Not right now, just because I have 2 kids. My son's in club soccer.
I'm managing his team.
Yeah, his coach is pro.
Do you know
coach used to play
coach?
pro.
Do you know soccer?
Yes, Tony Lopez. He does privates. If you guys want a private lesson, you can find him on Instagram. If you follow my Instagram, Lisa Prova, I follow him. But yeah, he does privates for my son. So my son plays that. My daughter's starting up soccer. I'm a room mom. Come on, I do all the things. I don't have time for new clients yet. But if I open up, I'll let you know.
All right. Yes, you can always reach out to me too.
Yeah.
Or shoot her a message after you listen to this episode.
Yeah.
Don't forget to subscribe, guys, so you never miss an episode. My name is Jodi Miller. This is Lisa. And guys, don't call us ma'am, especially not with this fabulous color. Thanks for tuning in to Don't Call Me Ma'am. Don't forget to subscribe and like so you never miss an episode. See you next time.